Hello and welcome to another Fallout 76 video. In today's episode we're looking for all the teddy bears. We're going to start at the Tyler County Fairgrounds. It's just north of Vault 76, and so far this is the best location to pick up about 10 teddy bears. Sometimes you can get them all in one run, and like you'll see in this episode, I had to do about 2 runs to get all the teddy bears, and sometimes new ones pop up. So let's have a quick look. It's not a very large area, and it's mostly low-level scorched. Yeah, I think we should switch to a melee weapon and kind of save some of these ammunition. Much better. In the little spaceship play area over on the left, there's usually a quantum bear in there. On this run there was not, but he'd be right there in the lighted circle. In this area, always check on top of the fortune teller machine. There's always a bear up there, usually Comrade Chubs. Also a bear at the top of the slide. Would be right about here, just around where the sign is. I'm heading over to that seating area. There's usually 1 or 2 bears sitting there right where this quantum cola is. But not on this run. I suppose there's lots of things that you can collect in any Fallout game, and I know we're limited on our stash space right now, but these bears are just too much fun. I'm sure nobody's going to be interested in this video whatsoever, but I found it really interesting that they went ahead and made almost a dozen different bears. Time for a little quantum. I haven't found anything around the merry-go-round, but up on top of this flatbed trailer, there, this is one I was missing. Stuffed polar bear. On another run there was nothing there. By the way, if you ever do the event here where you have to find Jangles the moon monkey, the reward is 100 caps, so it's definitely worth it. Yeah, and since this is a known location where it's not going to cost anything to respawn, I just save the stim pack, die, respawn, go back for more. Now in this place I call it the pumpkin shed. There's usually a bear on the table right straight ahead. Whoop. Checking for stuff. Yeah, you walk right past him. Oh, there he is. There's usually a bear on that crate right here next to the first aid kit. Not this run, but over here we find my favorite, the rad bear. It glows a green color. Very cute. I'm also collecting all the board games. I know we've had Blast Radius, but I found an Autopsy one yesterday. I went and built shelving units and display cases, but unlike Fallout 4 where you can drop your objects, pick them up, and place them, you can't do that in Fallout 76. So I'm sure they're going to give us actual working display cases. I don't know how it's going to work. Hopefully you can click and add. This place was great. It's all the same toys. The car, the Nuka-Cola truck. There's a little clown that's new. It's a little, like, tippy clown. And then the rocket ships and the little blue and turquoise colored aliens. They've all been in the game before. In this tilt-a-whirl kind of thing, you'll usually find 2 bears on the ground. Usually right in this side and on the other side. I think I have video on the second run. No, the second run I did on this. And now I think I'm heading over to the Ferris wheel. This is also a good location right next to the woman's skeleton. She usually has her little arm around a teddy bear. Oh, the Nuka-Cola drink stand. On the bottom shelf, you'll see a Nuka cherry. That's where I found Teddy Fear. I think it's in one of the other videos. Oh, coming back around the second time. Good selection of toys there. Usually you'll find about 4 bears here. But since I did this run yesterday, there weren't as many. I managed to get another quantum bear for a friend who's also collecting. And for some reason I stopped at the trash can and found a really cute souvenir sloth toy. And now we're off to our second location. It's a train station near the Poseidon energy plant. A bit further north. Hang on. Charleston Station, just east of Poseidon Energy. And this is the only place I found this bear. So just have a look on the bench, and it's pristine teddy bear. So our next location is quite far to the north. It's called Palace of the Winding Path. So you end up with stuffed grizzly, imported Chinese panda, and a polar bear. And a little story. Okay, let's head back to camp, and I'll show you all the bears that I've found so far. Okay, so we have bubblegum bear, bumble bear, comrade chubs, imported Chinese panda, little ginger snuggles, pristine teddy bear, quantum bear, rad bear, ruby tie Mr. Fuzzy. I've seen another one with a green one. Souvenir sloth toy. Spooky time Mr. Fuzzy. I think that was it. Stuffed grizzly, stuffed polar bear, teddy bear, teddy fear with the red eyes. And I think that's all of them that I've managed to find. If you find anything beyond this list, please leave it in the comments section, because I am a completist and I need to find the rest of these bears. Thanks for watching. I'll be heading down to some area in the south of the map that apparently raiders are burning teddy bears for fuel, and they're all over the ground. See you there.